does draw or does claim that God's essence implies his existence. And that's the hallmark of ontological argument, distinct from other sort of arguments, of cosmological argument. As Descartes says in Meditation, for example. So Descartes says in Meditations, for example, I'm not free to think of God without existence. So thinking is essence. So clearly there is a connection between essence and existence in God. So I'm not free to think of God without existence. That is a supreme being without perfection. So existence is perfection. So how can I think of a supreme being who does not exist? So it's a contradiction in terms. But that's different from, for example, I'm free to think of a horse. So I have an idea of horse. I can think of a horse without wing, but with wing. But I can also think of a horse without wing. But as I mentioned before, and the example of a horse and a wing makes it clear that in some sense, Descartes treats existence as a predicate. And that's where not only his Thomist critics, so that was the objection of Kant, obviously, later. But even in Descartes' time, his Thomist critics, who were more married to cosmological argument, they criticized him for this very thing that existence is not a predicate. Obviously, they didn't use this language, but what they said was that conception doesn't imply existence. And that's where Iqbal is going here, but he's developing his argument with reference to Kant. But whatever may be the form of argument, it's clear that the conception of existence is no proof of objective existence. So there's a difference between